in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get it! Viking 18!
Here's Ward to throw right away. To the right side and caught by Eiermanner.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Red 18, press on leading.
In motion, Hill.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Trying to move the pocket there. Out to the right on the bootleg, but nothing develops. And he's forced to just throw this one away.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now a handoff up the middle. Hughes. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Third and 2.
70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Gain of 3 on the play. And the Titans first down.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Here we go. Stop. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cuddy.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
To 2nd and 10.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Now Ward.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
In motion, Hill. Throwing now, Ward. They'll set up the screen for Spears.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
8 yards.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2nd and a couple.
Ready. 19 sight. Panther 60. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
And the ball is knocked out. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Okay, ready. Hey, easy. Ralph. 11. Switch. We're going to do something.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin.
Room here to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
On red. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Now Lawrence.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now, because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now, because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
De'Ami Brown
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Titans, nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Dobbs is throwing. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Josh Dobbs, the quarterback. His pass complete to number 14. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Ready, set.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Get it. 70 Lions. Hurt. Right there, Hurt.
In motion, the tight end.
Ready.
Now Dobbs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Bayshore Turton.
66 yards.
And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Titans, nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the
The
Jaguars.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Hurt.
Back to throw, Dobbs.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates.
Throwing here, Dobbs. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
70 Timberwolves.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Titans.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun again to Spears.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Shot 50, shot 60.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready,
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Now Lawrence to throw.
On the RPO, and he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal was to score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
In motion goes the tight end. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Dobbs.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Dobbs.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Get it. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
A final shot before break. Dobbs. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
Oh, look at the juke.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Take right open. Hey, Lion.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I don't care what level of football you play. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along, and hope someone would come free.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. He's got Tootin.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Bashal Tootin.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Ready. Cowboys. Dragon 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Amani Hooker. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
On first down, it's Hughes. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Jake Moody now for the point after.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Jaguars 22, Titans 12. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Quick slant to Brown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
30 left. Rip, 23. 11. Your son's hot. Here we go, son.
Lawrence gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy, route, sink right. Hey, stop, 11.
Lawrence will throw.
Got him in, it's Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
Go. Hey, I'm gone. Son, this son's hot. Go. Here we go, son.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
13, Luke. Hey, go. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Here's Lawrence.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
11.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. N'Keal Harry from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Oh, able to avoid him. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
To throw is Downs. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville.
Back to 60. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Up the middle they go. It's Hughes. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
29. Titans 19. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Leonard Williams able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Here's 3rd and 7.
Take right open. Hey, run. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from UCLA.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion, Silver.
Now Lawrence.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Red on red. Soko, hot. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
24. Hey, tomato.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line.
Little for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hughes. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
14 yards. First down, Titans.
Now Dobbs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try the left side. It's Hughes. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On play action, it's Dobbs.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw Dobbs.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd down, it's Hughes. Now he's loose. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Panther Street. Ready.
Following the fumble recovery, Dobbs.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Joshua Dobbs, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Morales. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Hey, go. Here we go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hey, run.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
38, Titans 26.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Dobbs. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Press all 80.
Now Dobbs.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
Big Lion. Ready.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Trayvon Walker in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Inside.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Rip, 23. Hot.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that.